Oh. Ooh. Oh, crap.
Good evening, our wonderful Patriot family, and welcome to another episode of the Patriot Brothers. I'm your producer, host, and brother Zachary Smouse, and with me are your motherfucking amazing Patriot brothers Duke Boynton, the conservative patriot, and Terry Rattle. Here's what is on my mind tonight. I'm just sick and tired of us patriots stuck in a corner and being silenced like we are black sheep and like we don't matter. I'm sorry, but here's to anyone who thinks this family should be silenced. Fuck you. We won't be complying and you just need to get over your sorry self. Also, fuck the mask, fuck the jab, and fuck everything you want us to comply to.
Hey, frickin' man. Yeah.
And
Coming out on fire.
Thank you for joining the pods today, guys. And that is it. We'll see you the next time.
He's getting them intros down, man.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is.
Yes, he is.
There's not much you can really say after that.
Well, after today's press conference, yes, there is.
Oh,
I can add to a little bit of that.
that was a joke today. Oh,
It was a joke. This whole administration. Screw that. That's right, guys. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment.
yes. Hit that bell.
Always. Don't smash it. We like our electronical devices. Not responsible for broken iPhones.
Oh my gosh. That's the like button. We got a lot of great K's in the house. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we're Patriots, damn it. We're not gonna follow anything unless law, of course.
That's right. Howdy, Wati. Terry, you're going to say something, buddy. What was on your mind?
I can't remember.
I freaking hate that. You have a thought in your freaking head that just goes away. It's like, oh my god.
Come on, man.
I'll think of it. Come on, I'll think of it later. It'll be fine.
Call you Terry Biden.
One of my coworkers said I looked like Joe Biden when I was wearing my fucking mask the other day. I just punched him.
Ouch.
like fuck you. Go back to work, man.
Yes, Val. I always got a EMF protector on.
Yeah.
Those things are kind of cool.
Are they?
Well, there's also some EMP protectors out there too. You can buy online. They're freaking badass.
Yeah.
There's like a lot of anti-drone technology coming up too.
What is it pricey today?
I know. Oh, gas is the cheapest it's ever been. I've never seen it this cheap. I think we're almost at $4 a gallon here in Colorado. Man, I missed $1.87 on Trump.
I remember when it went over 50 cents a liter.
It would have continued to drop too.
God.
All these damn Democrats. Get what you voted for.
That's right.
You should see my town, man. There's freaking trash everywhere. I'm like, I live in a shithole state.
Damn.
Freaking there's like dolls bags, freaking trash bins. It's like, god damn it, people. Show a little freaking pride to your freaking town.
Well, you live in Harlem?
Yeah, I live in Massachusetts. Central.
Okay.
It's supposed to be conservative, but this has been a Democrat-run state for like freaking 50 years.
Yeah.
Because people can't grow a damn brain and actually vote people in. They actually got to do something.
Right.
Like the Ed Markey. He doesn't even freaking live in Massachusetts. He lives in Delaware.
And YT jumping in. How long are these fuckers going to control our lives? I mean, fakers. Seriously.
As long as they can, man.
Look, the simple answer is they will only control our lives as long as we let them control our lives.
Correct.
That's the simple answer.
I say it in my videos all the time.
Yep.
I say it in my videos all the time. What's it going to take for you people to stop to say enough is enough?
Yep.
I mean, honestly. So I tell a grow a sack of balls, stop being a coward, and say no.
Right.
You tell him, Zach.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm on my phone, so I'll get freaking,
Now I'm stuck wondering what the fuck I was going to say earlier. But never mind.
Damn it, Terry! You didn't give us a lead on either, Terry. So I couldn't even try to help you refresh your memory.
I mean,
they'll come back to you eventually. It's like one of those things. Like, oh yeah. Trust it happens to me all the time.
I'm a little distracted right now, so thinking about a very big occasion.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
and
joyous occasion.
Still just pissed off at the Canadian government for I don't know what they're trying to do. Like I can book that. They gave her 3 choices of hotels to stay at: the Sheraton, the Hilton, or the Marriott.
Right.
The cheapest room is $300 a night. I can go online and book a room at the Hilton for like $100 a night. But because she's coming over and she has to quarantine there.
Right.
Even though she has to provide a negative test before she gets on the plane and a negative test after she gets off the plane. She's still got quarantine for 3 days. And then another 11 days when she gets here. So she's getting an Airbnb, which is a really good deal.
What a crock of shit, man. All this shit just to get on a freaking plane and then.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking.
Oh, no, it's like the money, though. It's
that's a killer.
Like, you're paying 3 times more for a goddamn hotel room. Why? Just that you're trying to get back a little bit of all the bullshit money you've given people to not want to work during this freaking.
Right.
This guy.
Yeah.
Bitchute against Chat was terminated yesterday. Oh, you gotta be shitting me, guy.
Yeah. Yep, it sure did. Her channel got for medical men's. Oh, man. Let me tell you something. I really hope there's 2 really big folks out there that are suing YouTube and Facebook right now. One is Don Bangino, I believe, and the other one is Steven Crowder. And so I pray that their lawsuits go through and work out, because they won't be able to do that anymore if their lawsuits actually work out. So we'll see about that.
Yeah, this censorship needs to stop on all freaking platforms.
Yeah, they don't want you talking anything medical. You could get a freaking sticker in your big toe.
They don't want you talking anything, period.
Yeah, you don't want to talk about periods. There'll be medical misinformation.
Well, God forbid you don't get bit by a spider or something, Duke, before we come on.
Oh, I know, man. I could tell you how to take care of that real quick, but no.
He's opening up the piano. Right on. Yeah, it's always going to be that.
It is. It's unfortunate, and hopefully these lawsuits start. And I hope a whole bunch more people that could afford these attorneys start suing the hell out of these folks.
Well, there's a lot of people that are suing Facebook. I know that all around the globe.
No kidding.
Hi, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, how you doing, Lake?
Good. Today's my first day out of my 7-day little sabbatical that YouTube gave me for putting up a video.
Free from purgatory.
I put up a video over 2 months ago and deleted it after the live, and they struck me on it 18 days after I was monetized. But the video was deleted. I deleted the video after the live, and they still.
I don't understand because your videos are about prepping. What the hell? I watch your videos all the time. It's like, there's nothing wrong with them.
Not all of my vids are about prepping. It's some of my vids are why we prep.
They don't like to hear that.
No, they don't like. They didn't like my video about the guy.
Boy, they really going after Kay, man. Oh man.
Well, once you're on their radar.
Yeah.
Hey, that's okay. Be on a radar. Get your videos taken down. It just shows we're right, they're wrong.
It's fine.
How are you feeling, Matt? You feeling better? Good. I'm glad to hear that.
Oh, this is such a shit, man. It's like we live in Nazi Germany. The whole darn thing. This spells wrong.
Now, let me make a correction. It's like living in Bolshevik Russia.
Yeah.
100 times worse than Nazi Germany. I'm going to tell you that much right now.
A lot of
this is Bolshevism. Bolshevism through and through. Alive and well.
Yeah, come on, get to as a president, boy.
Zach's ready to
say goodbye. That'd be crazy.
Your YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and the rest of your commie fucks. Okay, so let me get this straight. It's totally okay for BLM, Antifa, and all of the rest of the terrorist organizations to post, video, and do anything they want. But yet, we, as God-loving patriots, get warnings, strikes, bans, channels taken down just because we want to spread what we feel, what we need to express or say, or just to spread the darkness into the light. Okay, fine. Know what? Fuck masks. Fuck the jab. Fuck this virus bullshit. Fuck your little fucking feelings. I'm fucking done with this little bubble you want to live behind because you can't stick up and be a grown-ass person. My best friend's channel got banned off of YouTube because she uploaded a video doing a diary, expressing her feelings. This right here gets me triggered because obviously we can't express our damn freedom to speech. I'm so blessed that I met her in this patriot family, but anyone who tries to rip us apart, here's 2 words for you. Fuck you.
Give him a double bird there, Zach.
The rant man tonight, man.
Amen.
That was good.
You're just throwing it down tonight, aren't you?
Oh yes, he is.
And he's been on fire all day. Trust me.
Zach,
I'm looking at this.
Zach unfiltered.
I'll just keep an eye on the chat for freaking trolls.
Yeah, that's what I was watching for too. I've been watching, or any of those weirdos. You know, guys.
I know Kay's on it, but
trolls are okay. Well,
no, one of them was up in the panel with them, and then they followed us to other channels, and then they did some pretty bad stuff to Prepping 101.
And that's what I'm saying, though, is that you got to be able to find them and get rid of them almost ASAP.
Well, this one's a hacker, so we want to make sure he stays out. Oh, where'd he go? Yeah, the one that was in here in the panel the last time I was here. That's why I haven't come back for a little while. I've just been watching in the background, because I wanted to make sure that we took care of that. But a bunch of our people taking care of that.
Right.
Hi, Black Irish.
There he is.
Just for a second. Stop it.
Hold on, I think he's.
Are you in the hospital, Ghost?
Yeah, it looks like you're in the hospital, buddy. That's dedication.
Black Irish Ghost, you good? Okay.
Good.
Zachary,
Good.
it is fantastic to see you, sir. I hope you're well.
Oh, he's getting everything off his chest tonight.
Oh, yeah.
So I barely heard what the subject was, but it seems like a lot of y'all are doing what I'm doing. You're adopting Gandhi's role of passive, resistance, because if you stand in front of that mob, you're going to get run over. Now, I'm not advocating violence, but I'd rather be somebody from behind the scenes looking over the crowd through binoculars to see who the bad guys really are. The best way to avoid a hazard is to not be in the middle of the drama in the first place.
That's a lot of wisdom right there. It's also a military tactic. You send out your forces to go do reconnaissance first. Okay. Why don't you jump on, Kay?
That looked great.
Let's see some aluminum foil in your hair.
I can't believe that, though. She had over 48,000 people gone.
Yeah.
They don't care.
I've seen her hair. It's gorgeous. I've already seen it. It's so beautiful. Right, Zach? We already saw it. She reminds me of the girl from the movie Brave, where her hair is just all red and fiery and curly. It's beautiful.
Well, thank goodness for other alternatives. Good shit.
I'm just watching chat too.
Yeah, me too.
Well, one thing that I want to encourage everybody to do is look into getting your ham radio license.
Yep.
And actually get a ham radio. And it's not an easy process. As far as I know, the test isn't that hard, but there's a lot of training involved with it. And eventually, us conservatives are not going to even have a platform on normal internet. I mean, we'll be taken down altogether. And so the only way to stay in touch with each other, especially in your community, is going to be ham radios. You got to do it.
Yeah, this is an emergency radio I just purchased.
Good for you, dude.
Got two.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah, it's solar powered too. So if the power goes out, the sun will charge it up.
Nice.
Keep it going.
And just for now, I just have a couple 38-mile radios, and of course, it only works for about 7 miles. Hills knock you out, but it works. For my family that's right close to me, they all have it too. So if communications go down, have a backup. Be ready for that.
Yeah, I think.
And I would say as a cheaper alternative, you could also consider CB radios. I know all the frequencies have changed, but now everything's digital. I think if you're running analog, more than likely you're just going to show up as interference to them.
Yeah.
So you may be able to slide under the radar with your communications.
You could still, and it's illegal, but you could get it off of Amazon for your CB radio. You could get a linear that will boost your frequency up to about 5,000 miles.
Patriot, if I add to that after.
I know all about that. I used to have that in my truck. My CB handle was diesel, even though I never owned a diesel. That's just what they called me.
Duke, by the way, hi. Yes. I'm Heather. About the whole licensing thing, I agree with you 100%. However, in a shift event, it ain't gonna matter. Learn how to use them. Yeah. There's different channels you can do them to. There's different things you can do to them to start using them with your family. Get one free family member, and start using them, even if it's around the house or if someone's outside, you're inside. See how far you can go without communication. When you lose communication, it's good to practice. Yep.
Damn straight. And Samuel, great job, buddy. If you could do it, do it. Even like I said, even if you get the cheaper versions, you could go CBs. You can find them pretty cheap on Amazon. If you go to your Walmarts, we have the Bass Pro Shop here, aka Cabela's. You know, they sell them in a 4-pack for like $70. And you could get a mile range of anywhere between 20 to 38 miles. Just keep in mind, hills will definitely dictate how far you could actually reach out. But get it, and be ready, because I'm telling you, something's coming down the pike. I don't know what it is, but I think before food, communication is key with your family.
Yeah.
You know, I want to be able to, if my cell phone goes down, I want to be able to communicate with my family. And the first thing they're going to do is turn their on button on their little radios that I got them.
Yeah.
And we're going to start, okay, how are we going to meet up? What are we going to do? We actually have a plan of action already involved, but first is communication. Remember that. Oh yeah, we have a huge plan of action. Huge plan of action.
Well, if we ever come across each other, that'd be cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, making a plan and practicing out those plans are good, you know, because you got to have plan A, B, C, D. I mean, don't give up the plan. Just keep going with it.
Right. Keep going with it. And I'm not saying I'm the ultimate prepper, but I will tell you.
I love how people.
Secret number 2: go to your local store and buy no bean Wolf brand chili. Even though it has like an expiration date of 3 years, I've tested it. It has a shelf life of at least 10 years.
Oh yeah, those expirations don't crap.
It's a best used by, and I've actually been doing the Wolf brand chili thing for a long time. I have over 1,000 cans of it, and I rotate it through every once in a while with my house. May get boring after a while, but you got food, so Wolf brand chili is a cheap alternative.
You know, you open your can, you smell it, you taste it. If it smells good, tastes good, eat it. It's good. It may not have all the nutrients in it still, but those sell-by dates are so you throw things away and go buy more.
That's right. That's right. Best used by. Are you kidding me? I drank 5-year-old skunk beer. It was okay.
Yeah, and you keep those canned goods in a cool environment. They will last.
It's good that we're. Yeah. It's good that we're talking about all this.
I've eaten 20-year-old goods that were. Yeah. I've eaten 20-year-old vegetables that were canned by my mother-in-law. And they spent all that time in the root cellar, and they were just fine.
So all you people think are against prepping, you can call us crazy all you want, but when shit hits the fan, you gotta think we're not so crazy.
That's right.
I mean, I've been doing it since last September. Canned goods, canned vegetables, or ship your ID, or stuff like that.
Yeah, and that reminds me, if you got a little extra money, go to the liquor store, and I'm a person that likes quality liquor. All the cheap stuff in Idaho is on the bottom shelf. You buy up some of that bottom shelf stuff and put it way in the back of the closet. You imagine how much food you could get for a half a gallon of vodka that cost you $5 back when money had value.
That's right. And let me touch on that a little bit for you too. With the vodka or anything with a higher alcohol percentage, we're going to talk about the 40-50%. So even Everclear, you get the cheap stuff. It's not just for drinking. I know some of us like to drink, but it's also for medical purposes.
I know. Right.
A lot of folks like, damn, you're an alcoholic. No, I know what will clean out a wound.
Yeah, clean out cuts or severe, very bad wounds. Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
There's a lot of uses for alcohol that you could buy cheaper than rubbing alcohol.
Yes.
And so,
oh yeah.
Alcohol
save your money and buy those ultra cheap cigarettes. But buy a carton of ultra cheap cigarettes and throw them in the closet. Yeah, imagine you'll be cruise right through. Oh no, not for you. I'm thinking if things go to shit and suddenly the gangbangers have a roadblock up, well, they've already torn up the 7-Eleven and more than likely the Winco too. So they're trying to enact a toll on you. You hand them a pack of cigarettes and it's all good,
Yeah. Now we're at the barter system for trying to get through something.
Exactly. Especially if you're not smoking. That gives you a great advantage.
Absolutely.
Zach, what you got, buddy?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Zach.
Go ahead, buddy.
I'm just done with this horse shit. I don't care anymore if we get kicked off FuckTube anymore. We have a damn voice and we have alternatives to this shit where we actually can express ourselves.
There you go.
Damn. Amen to that, Zach.
You have the right to speak, Zach.
Yeah.
You know, we got tomatoes finally sprouting, and that lettuce that I planted. This was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, and we've got all kinds of plants going on, and getting ready to plant outside Mother's Day weekend.
Nice.
Oh, Bob, don't feel bad. See, because you're embarrassed about it, that means you're going to step your game up and increase your skill. Now, if you were the average person out there, you would have done it on purpose and would have been laughing the whole time, because these modern people don't care about anybody. So you have an advantage, sir.
Yeah.
We have potatoes that started growing like about almost a month ago, but those potatoes are those potatoes though. No. We got them as new potatoes. We had them down. We had them in our cellar in the dark in a box. Okay.
Hey, while
they're still
good.
While
we're about to switch subjects, I wanted to give y'all a quick medical update, if I may.
I think he's got it.
Go ahead.
For those of you in the know. So here I am. I'm still in the hospital here in Boise, and I'm almost the same, but I'm minus a stomach.
Uh-oh.
Literally. I had at least stage 3 stomach cancer, a bleeding ulcer, and a bacterial infection. So now my entire stomach is gone. My esophagus connects directly with what they call the jejunum or something like that, which is right at the start of the intestinal tract. And it's rough having to learn what for me is going to be the new normal, but it's worth it because now I'm cancer free.
Yay! Yeah. That's a blessing, brother.
That's a blessing.
And I mean, and it's even more of a blessing when I found out just a few weeks ago that I shouldn't even be alive now, and not from the cancer.
Wow.
I had a rollover accident about 20 years ago, and I have a ruptured pancreas. That should have killed me. I've got blood clots near my liver that are just stationary and not moving. Any one of them could have broken loose and given me a stroke or killed me.
Is that not a sign that God is alive?
And the surgeon says, this is all happening right now. But
wow.
Yeah, so I kind of look at my situation like Esther from the Bible. Maybe I'm alive to run my mouth right now where I am. And I'm not saying it's true, but maybe I'll say something somebody needs to hear. That's one of the things that keeps me going.
Sir, you're here now, and I'm pretty sure if you weren't meant to be here now, God would make sure that wasn't going to happen.
I've never had this issue ever.
Yeah, so now, here I am. I've got a feeding tube in my nose. I'm gonna have to get used to maybe never eating solid food again. And no more soda or beer, and none of that bothers me.
Wow.
Nope. I can improvise, adapt, and overcome out of any situation. That's why I'm still here.
Nice.
And being alive kind of helps.
With a little help from the man upstairs. Yes.
There you go. Not me. Sorry.
They were gonna try to get me out of here today, but I said no. Let's slow down, and I want to make sure I got everything set before I leave. And if I had, I might be at home now, but I would have been rushed out in a hurry, and I probably would have missed speaking to y'all. And This is more valuable because I can lay on the bed at home tomorrow,
Sure.
but I may not be around to see my brothers tomorrow. But that's why I'm here.
Well, good for you,
Jeff
brother.
Hart. We can see your messages. Yeah. So now I know that there are some people that might be saying, "Damn, that's a messed up situation." Well, yes, it is. But I got my eyes open. I'm not stumbling into this blind. And the challenges I face, it's a rough road, but it's one I'm ready to travel.
Well, you got a family. You got a family here, brother, and our prayers will always be with you.
Yes, I do appreciate my brothers and sisters in the virtual world. Absolutely.
Reaches out to the ends of the earth, and even God said, I can't return until my message gets out to the ends of the earth. Well, look at this wreck going on now. Ends of the earth.
That's right.
Absolutely.
That's
100%
right.
agree.
So I won't. Bacon stuffed donut. That's right. That's right. F them.
Such an awesome name.
Jeff
I
Hart.
know. I want donuts.
Now you got me craving bacon. Damn, son.
Bacon and donuts.
God. Teasing the poor guy.
Oh, I haven't had one of those in years. Wow. Probably a good thing, though.
So there may be a chance I can eat normally again. I can drink normally. I've been practicing today. Yeah, so things can always get better. So I got no worries, no apprehension, no fear about the future whatsoever.
Awesome.
Nice.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
You're an awesome human being, man.
Dennis, can I ask you a question, bud?
Yeah, most certainly.
What are those firearms in your background? I'm trying to look. Sorry, I'm squinting a little bit here, but I'm kind of jealous. Anything on a tripod makes me jealous.
One's a custom AK, and the other one's a little Blackout 300 I built for my wife.
That looks like a battlefield scene from Iraq, maybe.
Blackout 300 pistol.
Wow.
You just got to figure out a way to rig those up to Zach's wheelchair.
We'll have to have a saw hooked up to two wheelchairs.
That's right. Having a 50 cal on your roof guarantees you will get that disabled parking spot.
But you don't want to put a 50 cal on Zach's wheelchair. He'll go backwards 100 feet.
Zach, do you mind?
That's what bacon.
Chat? Yeah. So to the person,
I can see it. We got Zach with the setup, and he rolls into the Wally World parking lot, and it'll be like Arnold in Terminator 2 with the minigun.
and a coffin on his shoulder.
Yeah, you're in my parking spot. 6,000 rounds a second. But
We'll have to encase his wheelchair and armor plate.
Where was the car? Well, let's see. There's no more car. There's no parking spot neither. There's a crater. Oops. I guess we got to try the next store.
Oh, jeez.
Zach, what you got, buddy?
What you got, bud?
What's up, Lee?
I just wanted to adjust chat with your permission because Jeff Harp, it's fixed. I let 101 know. But for people who think that this isn't Prepping 101's channel, this is Zach's channel. So if you have an issue with another channel, please don't bring it here. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Because those things are true.
Okay.
That's it. Sorry. It's I call that Lake Fairy Fury. Rah.
That's okay.
Pissed off Mickey Mouse.
Zach knows that I can do a metal growl. So, it can either be like this or it can be like, knock it off. So
wow, you went demon voice.
Yeah, are you part Norwegian or something?
No, it's just I call it Lake
Terry.
It's Lake Fairy. Don't piss off the fairy. She's real sweet until you piss her off. So, right?
Hey, fairies in Norwegic code were actually very brutal.
Oh, geez. Well, I'm not brutal, but
yeah, they were sweet until you pissed them off. So.
Oh, okay, there you go. That's me.
Oh yeah,
look it up. That Nordic shit is not something to scoff at. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is really cool.
If you piss someone off so bad they're giving you a blood eagle, yeah, you really messed up their day.
Man, I'm not even going to try to describe to folks what a blood eagle is. It is one of the most gruesome tortures ever. But if you on your own time want to look it up, look it up. But I don't want to explain on this channel. It's
yes, it is. It is grisly. And the worst part is, for most of it, the victim is still alive.
Yes, they are. But let's just leave it at that. But it is definitely a gruesome thing. Oh, it's funny. I thought I was the only one that knew about that, but hey, yay, somebody else knew.
Yeah, no.
I'm more than just a pretty non-face baby.
It makes waterboarding look like a ride at Disneyland.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Splash Mountain.
Yeah, you waterboard somebody all day, they might be ready to start the blood eagle.
Yeah. Yep. Brutal.
Exactly.
Oh, there you go. Kay coming in, save the drama for you, mama. I don't even think moms want to hear drama anymore. They get tired of it too.
Okay, well, if we can't hear a little drama, let's go back to, the 1700s. There was a whole lot of drama then, and they didn't run away from it, did they?
No, sometimes they ran to it.
Exactly. So if we can't handle a little drama here on the boob tube,
right,
then I don't know how we're going to fare in our streets or, well, I live out in the woods, but you know what I mean.
Well, we were discussing earlier, as long as the trolls aren't hackable or mess with kids in their own right, bring the trolls on. They're the drama causers, not us.
Yeah. It's all good. Hi, TT. Who's starting? No one's starting drama, TT. We're good.
Tack's ready to jump on. Whose ass do I have to kick?
I know.
Tack and I, we're the big brothers of the group. We're ready to go after anybody, but
I shared your stream on my community page again, Zach. I'm able to do that now.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I wish I could do that, but I'm still stuck at my same.
What's up, Zach?
You ready?
Right now we go Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays.
And we try to be on kind of relatively at the same time each day. But
except for Saturdays, we'll go earlier on Saturdays just because we're not working. Unless Terry's on call. If Terry's on call, then we'll push it back. Or unless my wife is using the whip on me to go do errands.
It was pretty funny how you turned up the music while she was talking to you.
I was freaking rolling. I was rolling my ass off. Oh, and by the way, for you guys that are, for all you guys that are watching Conservative Patriot, he's going to be on just about every time that we jump on at the same time. There are going to be times where I can't make it, and I asked him, and thank you, Conservative, I appreciate you, that he's actually going to be filling in for me. So him and or Tack. So these two you'll see probably periodically. Conservative probably more often than not. He'll be on as much as he can. So welcome aboard of the whole Patriot Brothers pod in the green room and behind the scenes. It's kind of weird.
Sometimes turns into a very strange place, but I love it.
It's so fun.
Oh, somebody.
Yeah, he did. Okay, Mike, I saw that. Hey, Patriots, anyone see Biden say he's 120 years old today? Okay, so I watched that press conference, but I actually watched the Steven Crowder one. And what really pissed me off with that whole thing was one reporter asked him about gun control, and Biden says, I'm going to be at Pittsburgh next week. By the way, those bridges suck and went off on an infrastructure talk. After the reporter asked him about gun control. Yeah, fucking idiot.
Yeah, he wants to send people up to the northern border. Is he sniffing glue?
Yes.
We don't want that.
It's gorilla
Also
glue.
attack.
Well, if it was
Gorilla
gorilla glue, his nose could stay on his face. Just saying.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that shit's pretty good.
I'm going to tell you something right now. AOC, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, said they need to ban Gorilla Glue because they don't understand why they make gorillas out of glue, or vice versa.
Glue out of gorillas?
Yeah. She says, I don't like Gorilla Glue. I don't like Gorilla Tape. I don't know how they could do that to gorillas. Yeah.
It has nothing to do with gorilla.
Jane Goodall would be infuriated. Oh my God.
He also thinks that cows should go extinct because they fart. She's nuts.
A lot of Hermambe were hurt in making of the gorilla glue.
Hermambe. Hey, at least he saved that kid.
Right?
Yeah. I don't know. I look at that woman and I just think, donkey. Donkey. She's great until she starts opening her mouth.
So now we know for sure it was Pelosi that gave Biden his urinary tract infection. And probably gave Hitler syphilis too.
Yeah. And Samuel, to answer your question, I'm literally just trolling. I always pick on AOC. I don't know. She may have said it. She said so many dumb things. But yeah, I've made a couple memes over her.
Right? Hell, who knows? Biden might have said it and she might have just repeated it.
He could have.
Yeah, because he doesn't make much sense either.
Very, very well could have.
Because that's the first time he learned about roaches and kids jumping on his lap.
Yep.
Playing with his leg hair.
Playing with his leg hair in the pool because they're so soft.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Going up this way. It's like, what are you talking about?
You know what? I'm surprised he didn't do like Superstar and go, I like to take my hands and put them underneath my armpits like this and go.
Saturday Night Live, right? Will Ferrell and what's Yeah.
Oh, Lord, help us.
Well, absolutely.
Oh, come on.
Bob Hall, you are completely correct. The cultural Christmas that us in the West know is a complete perversion of what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, so it goes to formal church for that matter.
Oh, it's created by Coca-Cola.
Yeah, and I'm not picking on anybody religious because I was there too. I was a Baptist, I was a Catholic, I was a Mormon. You know, but I noticed all of y'all have more questions than answers, and when we start asking questions you don't like, that's when you get the ostracism and the shaming.
Right. Right.
That's why now my relationship with God is unfiltered by bureaucracy or structure.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right,
man, brother.
Yeah, my sister and I had a conversation about the Second Amendment today. She's like, well, I'm all for banning guns. I'm like, you do realize it's a constitutional right, right?
That's right.
So I told her, I said, well, bring me this. If they were to take away all our guns, how do you think the criminals are going to get weapons?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, an example. Look at how the mafia exploded in America. Prohibition.
Yeah.
They took away alcohol. The gangsters took it over and exploded.
That's right.
It's that's what happens when you take things away from people.
That's right.
Other people who don't want to pay taxes and be on the up and up or whatever you want to call it, they're going to take it over. Guaranteed.
Right.
Agreed.
Oh, we got
People are going to find a way.
Up.
Nice.
It's so dark
That's awesome.
out here. We have to have solar lights everywhere just to see stuff. And that light up there is a mountain, and that one up there is a 25-foot flagpole that has the American flag, and then we still have our Trump flag up.
Nice, good for you.
Me
They
too.
didn't take it down. Most people here haven't taken them down, but anyone that comes by who don't like it, it's just there to remind them of what they've done.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good job.
Nice.
Because that's how Bigfoot, Prepper, and I roll.
Hey, no problem there. No problem there.
Yeah.
Well, damn, I was running my mouth all that time and I was muted. Anyway, I was saying in the private chat is my email and my special family phone number that I'm sharing with you folks. So if you accept that number, be kind enough to send me a text and tell me who you are, and we're all good.
Absolutely.
You said you put it in the chat?
In the private.
Yeah, it's in the
yes, sir. It's in the private chat.
Yeah.
Right, Black Irish Ghost, I got you. I'm actually writing it down as we speak.
Me too.
It's easier for me just to take a picture and then write it down later.
That's what I have sticky
I
notes
copied
for.
it to my clipboard.
I'm old school, okay? I got
It's
freaking
70.
sticky notes.
It's 70 degrees here up in the Adirondacks, so I'm enjoying being outside in the
I
6
must
million
get my
acres of it.
ink and
forest.
parchment
So,
and jot it down.
I pick things up and put them down.
Need to build a
I
fire.
miss you, TT.
Miss you guys too.
Yeah,
Hey,
speaking of building a fire.
You know how crazy my day has been today? So I had a 2-stop load that I had to do. One was in Keller, Texas, and this one in Houston. So I got done in Keller, Texas this morning at 2 o'clock, drove all the way here, checked in, broke the seal, opened the door, and my trailer was empty. Keller, Texas took the whole load.
Wow.
Yep.
But yet they still sealed the door.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's a
TT,
waste of
I missed
that's
you.
like a $5 waste and a bunch of gas.
Yeah. Yep. I had my reefer running. I drove all the way here and I opened the door and go, something's not right. One of these things is not like the other. So yeah, and then had to call them and let them, the people that shipped it off, let them know, and they checked to make sure they actually put it on the trailer. So yeah, it was fun. So I was shipping sailboat fuel, just to let you know.
Oh, lay it on.
That's a very valuable commodity, TT. Come on. Very valuable.
Yeah. What you got, Zach?
Yeah, it is actually. We got bud.
It snowed today here and we are supposed to get 6 to 12 inches until 3 tomorrow afternoon.
That's what she said.
You dirty bastard.
But she's likely to be disappointed again.
Jen.
Speaking of that.
But you know, if you're
just missed it.
If you carry GHB with you, you never have to worry about not going home with a date on Saturday. But of course, we at the Patriot Brothers channel do not recommend such activities. You need to be nice to everybody.
That's right.
Oh my God.
Yeah, now see, I'm not gonna have issues like that with my waifu. Nah. And you know, as long as we're on this subject, everybody is ragging on people that have or are even interested in a sex doll as a weird creep. No, I just don't want to play the game anymore. But there's still a part of me that wants that wants that interaction.
Right.
So, you know, well, sure, the sex is going to be fun eventually, but that's not even what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to having the physical form in my presence. Now, it's like the ideal woman. She'll stay beautiful and she'll keep her damn mouth shut. Oops, did I say that out loud?
Oh, that's okay. I don't keep my mouth shut. My husband's 6'5.5", and he knows what this 5'3" girl is capable of. And let me tell you what, we are equal, and we don't ever fight. We've been together for, well, let's just say many, many years, like 1,000 years.
Carolina Angel, are you talking Church of God in Christ, the hardcore Southern Baptist organization? I was a member of them too for a while. And I know what you mean, man. Yeah, you're on the hardcore side of town.
Mm-hmm. It's like, damn.
So, Black Irish Ghost, how do they feed you? How do you eat?
And you know, I'm actually sort of drifting closer to aligning with the values of those that call themselves Hebrew Israelites. And not that I'm going to completely convert over, but they resonate a lot with me. And at least I am adopting their name for him whose name I can't pronounce correctly, Yeshua. I give all praises to him. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here right now.
CD Annan, are you still on, bud? That's kind of a question to you, Dennis, if you're still listening. Dennis, they're not getting the guns. That's going to set off a war for sure. With this new gun policies that's supposed to be coming from the Democrats, what do you feel about that?
Well, as I indicated in the chat, the only thing that's keeping them from going forward in the Senate, as long as the filibuster is in place, they won't be able to get past the Senate. Manchin's a variable. He's a Democrat, but the constituency is very much not for gun control. So if he wants to keep his Senate seat, he better not vote to change the filibuster or vote for gun control. Those are the two safety valves we have.
Okay, good. Because it's being pressed hardcore right now.
Oh yeah, and I want to know. Somebody needs to follow up and find out who the shooters' government handlers are. Orchestrate them at all the perfect time.
Yeah. Great point.
And if they don't have success this time, they're going to arrange another false flag. It'll get people killed.
Exactly. Right. They're going to do as many as it takes to scare people into giving up their liberty for more nebulous security. Right. Because you think about it, people, how long has it been since the Las Vegas shooting? Isn't Las Vegas one of the most heavily cammed up areas in the world next to London? And for some reason, why has there been no footage whatsoever of this guy? Surely with all the casino cameras, you could find something. How this guy managed to set up a hardened position in his motel room. And all the material he took up there, nobody saw nothing. Well, it's obvious because he had help. Right.
Yeah, I mean, if the guys that flew into the Twin Towers knew how poorly the Capitol was going, they would have walked into the Capitol. Wouldn't have any plans. Only because they let them.
And you notice, because it was a country concert and the patrons were mostly conservative, there was all those insults over the victims that we never heard in other places. And the mainstream media just let them go ahead and trash everybody.
Right.
Of course, that's what they do.
One point I've heard, like you see, to your point, Ghost, it's in a casino. There's fucking cameras everywhere. I can pay $19.99 and get a better picture off a doorbell camera in my house sent to my phone immediately than a lot of these. Like it's like a black and white grainy kind of video that you usually see. And it's like, you know, and then somebody posts something that they get from like whatever Ring or whatever service you have. You get a better picture sent right to your phone.
Did you guys hear what's happening in Ohio?
No, what?
44 people are in quarantine and under watch for the Ebola.
Wow.
You can look it up right now. You look it up right now on your phone. It doesn't mean they have it. They're being watched because they went somewhere.
Well, I would recommend, if you have the capability, buy a 3D printer and start putting parts for firearms on your own. And that's the whole point of the fellow that's pushing so hard. He says we need to make the technology so pervasive that they could try to confiscate all they want. We'll just build more that you can't find.
Right.
One little note about the Vegas shooting. I spent 8 years in the military, 2 years of it being deployed in numerous firefights, and I own a bump stock, and that weapon was not fired with a bump stock. That was a belt-fed weapon.
And you know what you're talking about with that too.
Mm.
Yep.
Oh, the sheer amount of shit he had in that room was like.
Well, and so I don't mean to toot my own horn on this one, and I have a bachelor's degree in criminal justice with a minor in criminal science, the investigative side. And the one thing that I noticed in that shooting was when a cartridge comes out of a pistol or any firearm that you have, it's very hot. That carpet in that hotel room was a very light carpet. When they had pictures of that hotel room, I did not see one burn mark on that carpet.
Mm-hmm.
Weird shit. It was really weird, and I brought that up. The first thing I saw was these casings will make a burn mark. They're that hot. As hot as he was supposed to be shooting that gun, as hot as they were coming out, it would make little teeny tiny burn marks wherever they landed, and it wasn't there. It just was not there. And so I found that really bizarre. Yeah, majors and minors. I have a wasted degree in criminal justice. Okay, I'm not going to lie. I was going to be a cop at one point in time, and the cop said, "Hey, look, you needed this degree," and I got that degree and went a step further. But I will be honest with everybody here. I was the product of affirmative action. Okay, I got screwed because of affirmative action in that. So I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
Zachary, you want to see a funny picture? What if? Just what if?
Oh, jeez.
I mean, it's uncanny.
Wow.
I mean, it's pretty darn close.
Picture a world without sight and sound.
What?
You're entering the Twilight Zone.
Yeah. That's rather interesting.
Yeah.
Does look like them.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna hop down. And Zach, maybe I'll see you later. I don't think I'm gonna stay up too late because we do have family coming in out of state. Because that's the role in this house. We have family dinners on Saturdays, and screw you, King Chromo, if you want to. I mean, back when Thanksgiving, it was like that. We had 12 people, 10 miles. Yeah, so you know what? Keep doing what you're doing. Love y'all. God bless.
I'm gonna
thanks,
get
Brady.
off too. I'm getting some
Thank you for coming
interference.
on.
Love you, Tack. Love you, Fairy. Thank you.
You guys.
Your presence is always loved here. Always, always, always.
Thank you, Patriot Duke. I appreciate that.
You
And
got it. Thank
Black
you.
Irish, God bless and keep up the good fight. Terry, Dennis, Conservative, and Chase. We'll see you later. Love you, Zach.
So,
peace out, Lake.
Terry and Duke. What? Oh.
Peace out.
Peace.
It's awesome. I'm always glad she shows up here. She's always got so much good information.
Yeah. I learn a lot as I go to these too.
Right. Before we go on with anything here, Zach, I don't know if you could scroll up in the chats there a little bit, but Harl's 5000 brought up a point that I kind of read about earlier today about the Suez Canal. And so Harl's 5000, if you're still there, come in with your info that you have on that. And I found it really bizarre, and the Suez Canal has kind of been shut down, and it's basically American forces and Russian forces literally eye to eye at this point in time. And to close down the Suez Canal is a big deal. Big deal. So I saw that. There we go. So I'd love, not that one, Zach, although he's right there. Different video qualities.
Yeah.
But if he's still on, I would like to see what information he may know. I heard a little bit about it today. It wasn't really touched upon. Of course, nowadays media doesn't give a rat's ass. Okay, but this is a big thing down at the Suez. Okay, at the Suez Canal, this is a very, very big thing right now. I mean, like it could mean a matter of war, in my opinion. Yep, that's it. What's the Suez Canal? Any thoughts? U.S. on one side, Russia on the other, and it's like literally a showdown.
Cold War kind of shit.
Yeah, a little bit. Could turn hot. I don't know what's going on there. And normally I'm on the end. And this time around, like I said, I heard about it just a little bit earlier today on another podcast. The guy didn't really touch on it. He was like, guys, just keep an eye on this. And with Harl's 5000 bringing it up, it's definitely something now that we need to look into.
Yeah, I hadn't heard anything about that either.
Yeah, I heard just a little bit of piece, and like I said, I was kind of scrolling through the chats, and I saw that. I was like, I saw something about that too. So I'm glad he brought that up.
I tend to live under a rock about shit like that sometimes. I mean, what you sometimes become disillusioned with what your voice is going to do over here to what's happening over there, right? And yeah, maybe I'm like that sometimes. But yeah, just gotta keep voting and using your voice however you can, wherever it's not censored. People can say whatever they want on really whatever they want in the newspapers. They can take other people's words and twist them, take pieces of quotes here and there, and make it news. But if you look at a full paragraph of what those people say, it's like,
yeah, you're exactly right, sir. And the best example is Charlottesville. And I'm certainly as guilty as everybody else, because that the media grabbed that one statement from Trump. There were good people on both sides, which is a true statement, and they ran with that. But someone said, "Well, do you remember what he said before and after that? That put everything in context." Of course you don't, because it got scrubbed. You never heard that again because that didn't matter. They had their little part that they could use to attack him, so everything else had to be taken away.
Yeah,
so
there's no.
They know if they don't mention his name, their ratings will tank. That's all it is. If they don't mention Trump's name, they go down. You gotta keep the propaganda going. That's just, you know, it's always been their agenda since day one.
You gotta keep on mentioning Trump because it distracts everybody from how incompetent they are. Not doing the job.
Agreed. And can everybody on this panel agree that Donald Trump was perfect?
That wasn't perfect.
Nobody's perfect.
He wasn't perfect.
Nobody
but
is.
God dang it. He's 100% better than Bush, 2,000% better than Biden, 1,000,000% better than Obama. I'll take Trump over all of them any day. And yes, I threw Bush in there, that POS.
Now watch this drive.
Well, my goodness. I've been peeking at Facebook, and here's an interesting thing that just popped up. You've been lied to about the Atlanta shootings. They were not racially motivated. Now I heard about the shootings, but I don't watch TV, so I don't know any of the details. So let's see.
Yeah.
6 of the people killed were Asian and 2 were white. I didn't know that. The killer told authorities he was not driven by bigotry and that he had a sexual addiction and saw the businesses as a temptation he wanted to eliminate. Former housemates said the killer had been in rehab for sex addiction, was deeply religious, and could not control his desire for massage parlors. Housemates also said they never heard the killer use racist language or disparage people who were not white. You're never going to hear that from that piece of shit Don Lemon or Lester Holt because it don't fit the narrative.
That's right.
Oh, and I tell you, man, you know, my roommate, ever since January 6th, he's had the TV on CNN constantly. And Don Lemon happened to be on, and the sound wasn't even on. But I saw this guy in action. I see a smirk, a raised eyebrow, and of course the crawl underneath with all the little headlines from the Ministry of Propaganda. I wanted to jump through the TV and slap the black off that ignorant motherfucker. And it don't matter that he's black, and I don't care that he's gay. He's an ignorant bitch. He thinks he's the smartest man in the room. And it's like I didn't even hear him talk. And that's the attitude I got from him, which is pretty much true from what I hear. And this is your average person receiving the news from this guy. They think everything's hunky dory. Well, bitch, you definitely ain't no Walter Cronkite.
Fuck, you're awesome.
Never was. Never. Damn it.
Chase, we haven't heard much from you. Chase, how the hell are you doing, buddy?
I'm all right, man. Just hanging in there. I'm wondering what the hell's going on in the fucking world.
Yeah, I think everybody.
Yeah, everybody's thinking that. Yeah.
Chase, what's your thoughts, buddy? What's kind of pissing me off about this whole censorship thing?
It's like I don't know, man. It's like satanic, man. And it's just like a spiritual battle. Like it's like what's right is what's wrong nowadays, and what's wrong is what's right, and people don't know how to differentiate between what's good and what's evil, and like they're just battling their own spiritual inner beings, and it's I don't know, man. It's just trippy. It's crazy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I couldn't agree more. I could not agree more.
Like it's like you see like people like killing one another.
Sorry.
It's like.
Well, folks, I need to wander away. My nurses just came in for the evening checkup and to give me medications. They gave me another minute or two so I could officially say goodbye. So,
Awesome.
Have a good one, Black Irish.
Definitely great to see you, brothers. And
love you, brother.
Amen, brother.
And hopefully in the near future, I'll have more reliable internet. This hospital internet, it's free, but it's slower than snails going uphill.
It's been
That's
pretty
pretty
good.
fast for
will-
chasing a
Been with
rabbit.
us all the time.
So I will. I'll still be listening, but I'll be muted. So have a great evening, folks.
You too, brother.
You too, buddy.
Oh, how's it going, guys?
Hi, Kay.
Hey, Kay.
Talk about everything, you know.
Kay, since you're on live, we're going to give you the platform here for a few minutes. Why don't you tell everybody what happened with your channel?
Well, I uploaded Fleeting Thoughts episode 2, and they smacked me like a bad stepchild.
Damn it.
Is that why you dyed your hair red? The redheaded stepchild?
No, I always do red during the winter, and this will be my last time dyeing it until next winter.
So.
Kay, you got to admit what Terry said was clever.
Yes.
He's so mean to us. He's so mean.
And sorry about all the echo. I had gloves on and I couldn't push the button fast enough.
I tease because I love. Come on.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. A. Terry, do us a favor. When you get done with the sentence, please follow it up with A. You are from Canada. A.
A.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. It rolls off very naturally. What's up, Zach?
You got, buddy.
I'm not going to back down for anything, and now since we have this Patriot family, I'm fighting more than ever. You guys mean so much to us, and I'll take my last breath protecting and saving what's ours.
I love you,
Amen,
Zach. You're
brother.
awesome.
Love you, brother.
That's why he's a Patriot brother.
He had me teared up last night when he played that.
Oh, I missed it. Fish bait.
We were at the game. Everybody was harassing me, but that's okay. I love those assholes anyway.
Harassing you? Oh boy. What happened with that?
We're not going there.
Okay. All right.
Don't need to.
Hey, I've been
news.
harassed. I've been harassed too, and I'm a damn guy.
Yeah. Well, it happens.
Nobody dared to go near me because I stuck my foot up there.
No, because of them.
Seriously, I was like, say something, motherfucker.
Okay, everybody. After Duke making fun of me, I just sent Zach a video link. So let him put it out, and you guys will absolutely fucking love Canadians after this.
Hey, Terry, we love Canadians because of Trailer Park Boys. Okay.
These guys are a little different. Oh, Bubbles is awesome.
I love Bubbles. Oh, dude, are you gonna do the pickle thing real quick?
My hair. I've got red shoulders now. Looks like I got a sunburn.
It's jalapeno, Ricky, not jalapeno.
Jalapeno.
Jalapeno, Ricky, Jesus. Oh my God, Terry, you got me on every time you do that.
Where are my kitties?
Oh man.
Julian walking around with the fucking Ryan Coke. I don't know how he always had fucking ice in it. He must have had those steel ones, right?
Oh yeah, the little plastic
the fake
ones.
ice. Yeah,
oh boy. Shit.
All right, I'm gonna have to go rinse this out. If you guys are still live, I'll jump back up after I get this rinsed out.
And Taylor 20,
I'm
Taylor
coloring my
2150
neck
said
now.
not because of Molson.
Molson. Shit.
That was freaking awesome, Taylor.
Love you, Kay.
Oh man.
Love you too, Zach. I'll be in the chat.
Okay.
Love you all. God bless.
God bless.
Push the button without pushing any other buttons.
That'll be bad.
Howdy, folks. It's Harles. I
Wow.
joined the stream, so.
Hey, brother.
You asked me to add some information about the Suez Canal.
Yes, please, please.
Yes, please. Yeah.
I had sent a couple links to you, gentlemen. Well, to the feed. Watch one video from YouTube. I don't know if you're able to display any videos from YouTube on the broadcast, but one's from the Giza Death Star. I'm just drawing a blank for the gentleman's name. Dr. Joseph Farrell, really intelligent guy, did a really good evaluation of it today. So I sent you the YouTube link for that. And I also sent you a link to an article from the Jerusalem Post discussing it. One of the interesting things about the Post is it shows a really good video of the ship, which is called the Ever Given. And it's literally wedged from one side of the canal to the other. It looks like it was lifted. Something really bizarre going on there. And how do you lift a vessel of that size, fully laden with cargo? Something really odd going on there. So,
Zach, before you go on here, buddy, Zach, can you do me a favor? These folks that have good information like that, I know they have to be mods to post links. Can you just go ahead and make them mods? So that way it makes it that much easier to have them post it.
Yeah, I'm willing to mod as well.
Yeah, you too as well. That's perfect. But this is what I was talking about. I just heard a little bit about it. Of course, I'm rolling all day in my truck doing my job. So, but the more I heard about it, I was like, we have to see what the hell is going on, because there's something very, very fishy and something serious going down there right now.
It's bizarre. You've got the U.S. Navy on
bizarre.
one side of the canal, and you've got the Russian Navy on the other side of the canal.
Right. And it's blocked off. I mean, it's closed. To close off the Suez Canal is like taking our Constitution and putting it on hold for martial law. That's how serious it is down there.
Well, just remember, the only alternative for sea traffic now is to go around the Cape Horn on the tip of South Africa.
Cape Horn. That's right.
One of the most dangerous seaways in the world.
Absolutely.
Yep, that's right.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's right.
So, not good.
Well, or they can go through the Panama Canal.
Different part of the world.
The Panama Canal's a long ways away from there.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying.
The shortest route to the Panama Canal would be through around the Cape of, or the Cape of Great Horn, I believe it's called.
There we go.
So I'll back out, you guys, and let you.
Oh, thank you for coming in with that information.
Cape of Good Hope.
Yeah.
And
when you get that,
I don't know all you guys. I've seen Zach before on Patriot 101, and Zach, I love the information you put out. You're doing a great job, bud. So, and love listening to you guys, and I'll come and join you again.
Perfect. Come in anytime, please.
Take care, gents.
Thank you.
What's up, Zach?
Have a good one.
Cheers.
Awesome. Now we got that video.
Yep.
This is gonna get interesting, man.
Just
I've been saying this all along. It's like a powder keg ready to go off any moment. A powder keg.
Yes, sir.
Boom.
Just made you a mod Harles.
There we go. Did you get them both, Zach? Did you get both of those guys? Harles and the guy that was just on. Sorry, I can't see names on my little phone here, or I gotta squint real hard just to see my name.
Ooh, Dennis going Dennis going hard on the links, man. Nice.
Yay.
Good.
Yeah, get them cranked up.
Yeah.
This is what we call cutting edge.
Yeah.
Did y'all hear about did y'all hear about North Korea firing 2 ballistic missiles into the west, towards the west?
Yeah.
I saw that.
I think that was about 4 days ago that happened. 4 or 5 days ago. And of course Biden's response was knock it off.
well, who's giving the orders to fire those?
I know who is.
China.
I think it's even deeper than that.
Russia.
Just about every president has had a hand up his back.
That's right. That's right.
I wouldn't necessarily call it up his back, Dennis. You are stronger.
Maybe
than
that's
that.
where his best knows.
That's right. And YT said
in the words of Joe Biden. In the words of Joe Biden, we should hope for the continued expansion.
America had this plan in 2016. Trump just postponed their plan. Yeah.
Chase, what were you
if he
saying,
could have
buddy?
cut those 4 more years, he would have screwed it up even more.
Probably the bigger worry about people like Biden and the Democrats is them overreacting to prove something.
Right. And Dennis, one of the shows that we're going to do here pretty soon, I would say here in the next week or so, is the actual puppet master behind the strings of these presidents. And I'm going to give you a little bit of insight of what I know. I'm not going to elaborate, but I do believe it's big bankers. Okay, big bankers. We're talking Goldman Sachs, the Hildenbergs, all those ones. Okay, that's what's pulling the strings, even for Barack Obama. And I do believe that President Trump, since he's a billionaire, didn't need those backers. Why would he need them? That's why he was that monkey wrench thrown in the engine that clogged up their whole entire plan. And the COVID response, in my opinion, was to take down a president. But
that was all planned for multiple reasons. One, the goal for a long time was to reduce the United States to a third world country status, so it may be more possible to move people to want to belong to the one world government. So they want to bring this nation to its knees. They're going to do it through mayhem, chaos, and immorality.
Yes, that's right. Also, I think I also think, according to numerous sources that I have, it opens up wide open for an actual invasion. We're talking a Red Dawn invasion.
I've been saying that shit since last year.
It's a very
feels like Red Dawn, man.
This is why I'm very interested in the Suez Canal right now. Okay, guys.
Oh, that and gun control. That and gun control, because there's a video out where China is saying that the guns owned by civilians in the U.S. is a problem and needs to be changed.
Yes, sir, Dennis. Yes, sir.
Then you have I don't know how much of it's true, but you have people saying that there's Chinese have been training out in Mexico and Canada.
Right, and it's kind of leading up to something here, but I don't want to go off on that right now because we're already a hour 25 minutes into this pod, and I could go another 5 hours on this thing. So I'm going to leave it to a different pod, and we're going to leave it strictly to that on that pod, by the way. And whoever games, hey, look, Tack, I'm going to tell you, people give us thumbs up or thumbs down. It doesn't matter. It still shows. Again, the trolls give the thumbs down, but as long as they're thumbs down in something, we're still being shown. It's actually a win-win. It's a win-win. Cool. Even though they're chicken shits and don't want to put their faces on here to tell us why they're going to thumbs down us.
No, they never will. I dealt with these idiots. Trust me, they're chicken shits.
They are. Every single one of them. Every single one.
Oh, okay, do this to go do this. Like, no, you're not.
Right.
I'm gonna jam on. Good to
Second
meet you.
shift.
I'm gonna jam on. Good to meet you. I ran into Zachary over on the game one night, so I subscribed and thought I'd drop by.
Very good, Dennis.
Thank you very much,
buddy. Welcome every time here, my friend. Welcome every time.
Yeah.
Thank you. All is good. All blessed.
Nice.
All
nice.
right.
So cool. I'm gonna scroll through some of these chats here, guys. So you go ahead and talk it up here.
Yeah, I've been saying this in my videos for like maybe a few months now. But there's gotta be like a Red Dawn type of scenario going on, and that freaking Calipeg keg is just ready to freaking ignite. Takes one freaking thing to do it.
Right.
Which is why I'm not just paying attention to what's going on here. I'm paying attention to what the hell's going on around the globe. Oh, shit. Yeah, we should be paying attention around here, but you got to pay attention to what's going on globally, too.
Right.
Well,
especially Ukraine and everywhere else.
And Dennis, if you're listening, thank you for sharing those links with us, by the way, in the private chat.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste those. I really appreciate your work there, Dennis. Honestly, that's awesome. Thank you. And Bob Hall always comes in, buddy. I'd like to see you on the actual panel here if you ever get a chance. Just jump on, Bob. So we're, with the whole thing, with Zach bringing up, the censorship, and he's getting fucking tired of being silenced. The one thing that we got to remember is that even with our voices, we're going to be silenced with our voices. I don't know if that makes sense to you. The only way to overcome that is to continue to use your voice. I don't care what platform you're on. If you get banned or deleted or your channel gets taken down, find other avenues, Zach. And what avenue is out there that people could use besides YouTube and Fascistbook and all the other ones?
We should hope for a continued expansion. They're not bad folks.
Thank you. Right. Yeah, press the wrong button. Okay.
Going to Patriot's point about being concerned about what's going on in the world. There's so much going on in our own countries with this fucking pandemic. I think
there's people that rose up on the 20th. It was pretty awesome to see. Over 51 countries rose up.
The pandemic.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I'm more worried about what's going on. Like, right now, I could honestly give a shit what's happening in other countries, and I should, and I usually do. Like, dude, I'm a bit of a history nerd.
Same here.
Sent you a few clips, so what happens over there happens over here too.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Eventually, it starts to touch everybody.
Right. And in the chat, Steve Kelly said he's in Facebook jail for 30 days. Dudes, if you find yourself in Facebook jail, I don't care if it's for 24 hours, 72 hours, 3 days, for a month, or if you get totally banned. I want to make a badge for those folks and send it off to you. Because that's an honorable thing. Because Facebook is Bolshevik through and through. So is YouTube. So is anything Google. So is anything iPhone. Whenever you put your voices out there and you get banned because they're afraid of you, wear that as a badge of damn honor. God dang it, for reals.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Somebody doing a sous for the pig?
Not sure. Yeah.
Sui! Zach, what you got?
Yeah, buddy.
Us getting banned means we are bringing darkness to light.
Damn right.
Okay, so anytime that you expose evil, evil fights back just as hard. Just as hard. But you know what? In my opinion, good will always prevail.
Oh yeah.
We will not
That
go
way.
down silently in the night. We will not give up without a fight.
Well, yeah. That's why I'm gearing up. So it's me and my battle buddy. Yeah.
Okay, brother. I gotta dip out.
Okay.
Why, Terry? You don't have to dip out.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't. I love you, bro.
So many texts later.
Terry, we'll see you on the next pod, my friend.
All right,
Absolutely, buddy.
All right,
Stay
man.
safe out there.
You too.
Yeah, what a great discussion today. Shit.
Yeah,
We will
excellent,
not go
excellent discussion.
silently in the night.
I'm glad you recognize that speech. Thank you. I'm a big fan of Independence Day, okay? I'm not
And
going to
today will be remembered as Independence Day.
Dude, you almost look exactly like him. Almost. Okay, now you got your doppelganger. That's fucking awesome. Yeah. Good job.
Yeah.
You want
I
some
see it.
China? You want some China? You want some? Come and fucking get it.
They've never been in a real war like we have.
Well,
Right?
we'll show them some kung fu nichiwawa. We'll show them some kung fu. Yeah.
Hey, Zach, throw that back up there real quick and I'll read it off to the folks, bud.
What we got?
And so the alternate spots Zach has been preaching to me for a long time is going to be the yourspot.com, and that's YORE for folks are listening and not watching, YORESpot.com, and yourtube.net, YORETube, TUBE.net. And those are some alternative sites, if somebody gets taken down, you could go to. And to be honest with you, I haven't joined them yet. And it's not because I don't want to, it's just because look, I don't have a lot of time on my plate to go join a bunch of sites. But if Zach trusts it, I trust it. And so I'll go ahead and preach it.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Right on.
Zach won't steer us wrong.
Oh, no. How's your 13 thumbs up? Outstanding.
How can somebody censor Zach anyway? Zach's he already has like where he can't talk and then to censor him, that's just fucked up, man.
They don't care who you are.
Right.
But yeah, I get your point though.
That's right. And Carolyn jumping in, aliens are demons in the book of Enoch. Do not be deceived. And I agree to a lot of extent. Actually, I would love to do a whole pod on just the book of Enoch, since that was a forbidden book put into the Holy Bible. And there's a reason being why. We'll get into that discussion later. And Kimberly, thank you. In all caps as well. Don't run, hold the line. And that's what we have to do as patrons.
Right.
We have to hold that line. Hold the line.
Wasn't there? What you got, Zach? I think Zach's got something to say.
Go ahead, buddy.
The developer of the new platforms got banned from YouTube for sharing the Mike Lindell video.
Because they're idiots.
Oh yeah, they'll ban Christian talk. They'll ban Christian talk in a minute. My bad, but weren't there supposed to be a book of Samson in the Bible too that they took out?
No, it was an offshoot from Esther. that you're talking about. And so, if I believe it was Esther.
Oh, I thought it was supposed to be a book called Samson.
Samson.
Yes,
it might have been.
Yeah,
it might have been. But the Book of Enoch was actually, in my opinion, I've read the book, the African version, which is the oldest known version of the Book of Enoch, and it's very, very compelling. And why back in the day the priests and the Catholic priests decided not to put the big Book of Enoch in to make it a canonical book is beyond me. I don't understand. It was laden with a lot of information in there, and information that we kind of need now. So I encourage all of y'all's look up the Africanized version of the canonical version of the Book of Enoch. Okay, there's a lot of folks there.
MLB says heads up, Gates is in talks to buy Discord.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
How do you spell Enoch? Enoch.
ENOCH.
Okay,
yeah.
ENOCH.
Okay, it's you could actually find that whole book read on YouTube, but as long as the version in Africa. I'm telling you, there's a lot of other versions out there that people have translated wrongly, but the Africanized version is the oldest version known to us. Matter of fact, I believe there was about a week ago.
Book of Eli too.
Eli is a good one, but about a week ago, the Israelites found, I think it was 3 other fragments of the Dead Sea Scroll in another cave, and 2 of those fragments reference the Book of Enoch. And so it's one of those ones where really you guys need to read, because it really pertains to a lot of what we're going through today.
Well, I had a dream, and I heard a powerful voice after I was like battling a demon, and it said for the spirit of Jezebel has ruled over this nation for centuries.
Right,
but out of the Lord thy God has raised an Elijah anointing that's going to break the spirit of Jezebel, and then there's going to be peace in the land. And then I woke up.
Right.
And if you look up Elijah, the meaning of Elijah with an S, like Elisha, like the double portion. It means God's promise.
Right. That's right.
Yeah.
And one of the things you guys have to realize is, and I'm not preaching to you the Bible. I know what I believe. I know what I like to believe. I know what I know. And so if you believe differently, that's fine. You could bring that point of view to the panel here and, knock me for what I believe. But I'm going to tell you right now that the Bible is more than just a spiritual book. It's a historical book. And some of the things in history we're going to talk about, later on in the pod.
It's basic instructions before leaving Earth.
There you go. Bible.
B-I-B-L-E.
B-I-B-L-E. That's right. And so one of the things the Bible has touched upon even back in the day was the flood. But every religion out there talks about a great flood. Okay. But the Bible actually gives actual timelines. And how do you recognize timelines in a Bible? Well, you do it off of their hereditary value. Noah was begot by Enoch. Enoch was begot by, so they brought it through a whole timeline period. And it makes it for a very, very good historical read, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And Carolyn's saying Methuselah was Noah's grandfather. Methuselah, I believe, lived to be 964 years old, according to biblical references. The oldest man ever recorded in the Bible. You guys are you guys in the chat are going on what I love to hear. I absolutely love to hear about this. And I could go on and on and on about it. I mean, like I said, this pod is more or less about Zach being really pissed off at everybody censoring everybody. Well, I shouldn't say everybody. The Live censoring us. Zach, what do you got, buddy? What else is on your chest that you want to get off, man?
Yeah, lay it out, buddy.
Lay it out there, bro. Bob, I saw that he's not canonized. I understand, buddy, but I'm telling you, it was there. Who canonized the Bible? It was a bunch of Roman Catholic priests. And I'm sorry, you got to take that into context. And you should read it. He was one of the few that were brought up to heaven in a fiery chariot. Ron Wyatt found the Ark. I hope he didn't get Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah.
I even have a theory on the Ark of the Covenant. In Revelations, when John the Revelator was up in heaven and he was getting all these revelations, he saw the Ark of the Covenant in heaven. I don't think it's on earth. You can look that up.
Yeah. It's just like the Holy Grail.
Yeah, I want to see. Yeah, if you look up the beheading of John the Baptist, it says 9/11/2021. You just Google the beheading of John the Baptist, and it says 9/11/2021. I swear to God.
That's bizarre.
I know. I literally looked it up, and it scared the piss out of me when I saw it. Like, you can just Google it. Just Google the beheading of John the Baptist, and it'll say 9/11/2021. That's 9/11 this year.
Right. And Frenchman, yeah, you're right. That was Elijah that was brought up in the fiery chariot. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah,
Elijah. I get all the E names wrong. Bob, it's be a fucking smartass, bro. That's what we love, man. Do it to it, dude. Bob Hall, you're one of the precious few that I love here. You give me crap, I'll give you crap. That's just the way it is. Love seeing you here, buddy.
Gotta learn some way.
Yes. Everybody does. Go ahead, Zach.
Yeah. Good, buddy.
My final words are, fuck everyone who wants us to be silenced. I'm done backing down and my heart is more stronger and passionate than ever because of it. I love you all and you have so much in life.
Love you too, Zach.
Amen, Zach.
Love you too, buddy.
Amen.
My brother. With that, Zach, I think we're good for tonight.
Yep.
And of course, thank you to Uber Guy, Patriot Unite Against Censorship. Hopefully we could figure out a way to get that channel back up. Maurice Delk, Dangerous Freedom After Dark, Prepping 101, TAC Technician, we love you, and all the rest of our Patriot family. We all love you.
We appreciate it.
Yeah. Y'all want me to say a prayer to end the night? I'll say a prayer first.
Chase, you do
Go
it.
ahead,
Say
buddy. Lead us on.
All right. Okay. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you, Lord. Hallowed be thy name. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you for sitting on the right hand of the Father, God. Thank you for looking down upon us, God, and shining your light upon this nation and other nations, God. Please let yourself be revealed to other nations, God. Please, God, please have mercy on people that have sinned, God. Thank you, God, for your love and your grace and your holiness that you have bestowed upon us, Jesus. Thank you, God, for it all, God. And please help people that are struggling, God. People in Africa, people in Mexico. Please help people, God, to stay strong, God, no matter what they're battling, God. Please help them, God. Please show them your light, God. And I bind every demonic stronghold. And Satan, you can go away forever, because we know that Jesus is God and he's our Lord, and every tongue will confess that he is our Lord. So you can quit trying to trick people and deceive people that you love them, because you don't love them, Satan. Jesus is love, and he is the only love. And with that being said, dear God, we love you, God, and I love you, God, and please help our Patriot family, God. Thank you for Zach, God. Thank you for him helping us, God. In times of need, God, thank you for helping us be humble, God. Thank you for how much you've humbled me. And dear God, thank you, Jesus. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen.